Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel. Just as soon as I started recording, my phone went off. This is my wife letting me know she made it to work. Anyway, if you heard that, that's what that was. Anyway, we are on day 315 going into 316. We left off in Hush River Valley where we are mostly lost, and that's okay. We'll manage. One of the comments in the last episode kind of makes me think that we could possibly be in the neighborhood of a bear, not in a bear cave, but at least in his neighborhood. And it's important to know the people in your neighborhood. Sorry, had to make a little, had to do a little Mr. Rogers thing. All right, we were waiting on that, weren't we? Okay, let's, because we need that stuff. So we're gonna. I don't think I need water necessarily, do I? No, definitely don't need water. Do I have anything to cook? Not necessarily, but hmm. I don't really want to make any of this up. I guess maybe one of those. Just pass. We need to pass some time, so. That's not going to pass time very fast, is it? Yeah, almost, not quite. Come on. Take that. Take that. Eat. Drink. Come on already. Let's go. There it goes. 14 charcoals. That'll be nice. Alright, so I think I am where I thought I was. Which means we could possibly be in a bear situation. Why am I so... Am I that heavy? Yeah, pretty much. So I had fun making the... wow, I was walking into the wind apparently. Alright, so... we want to walk softly because I think... I was going through the comments on the on the last episode, and there's a chance I'm in the neighborhood of a bear, and I just lucked out last night. And it also sounded like I might have missed some boxes. So we want to look for all of the above. Plus, we need to map all that stuff that we walked through last night when we were out of charcoal. Bob's cold. Bob needs his truck. That Chevy 1500 he was driving around in Snow Runner. I'm not a big vehicle fan, really. I like the old Internationals, the pickups, not the trucks, but the pickups. International used to make a pickup, and man, those things were beastly. Hey, see a sapling over there. We ought to go get it. Well, let's go up here first. This looks promising. I haven't even identified where the signal fire is, so I don't think it's hidden. I don't think we're close to it, but maybe. Zachnifine really likes this map, and I'm not quite sure why yet. I'm hoping to figure it out this time, but it's anybody's guess. Honestly, I haven't even taken the time to watch him play through this map. I'm sure he knows all the secrets. I mean, it's Zachnifine. That opened this up real nice. No, there was behind that sapling where Rick's gotten off to. And don't forget that there may be a bear in the area based on comments. I don't hear anything. Still don't hear anything. See a wolf down there. Presence of a wolf tends to make me think there's not a bear close. Where'd it go? I think it's gonna jump up on me here somewhere because I lost him. There it is. Oh crap, I missed. Blood loss right off the get-go. Man. That hurt. There's the bear. Found the bear. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I was like, crap, we're going to get... Oh, there's the cave right there. All right. Let's check our stats. Bear kills is at 25, so when he goes down, it'll be 26. I don't know how we missed him last night, but I'm sure glad we did. I guess we'll go track him. Just because I don't want to wait on him forever and ever and ever and ever. He's running like a striped ape. That music scared me. Running like a striped ape. Good place to get blindsided. I don't hear him now. It's hard to even map when I don't know where he's at. Where'd he go? He got hung up on the tree. He went that way. Check his stats again. Oh, he's still alive somewhere. Seen movement up there. It was a tree. I thought it was a bear. Where the heck did this thing go? Still running, I guess. Lost his trail. Where'd his trail go? That's my footprints. There's his footprints. Oh, he went that way. Looks like he's walking now. Quit running, started walking. Means he's either dead or about to die. Definitely need to be careful though. That's one of the entrances to something. There's a rope climb over there. Looks like it has a rope on it. I don't see no bear. He should still be bleeding, but I don't see no blood. Oh, there's the blood. Come on, Mr. Bear. There he is. Come on, let's finish it. Missed him again. Oh, that's a deer. I was about to crap all over myself again. Hey, looky there. Is that cool or what?
There's got to be something useful in here.
Combat pants, flare shell, accelerant. Huh, cool. I'm gonna try not to die here. gonna figure out where I'm at, though. I'm not too far from where I was.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
This thing's got to be close to dead. I mean, come on. And he's got my arrow now, so I have to find him. Bow, rifle, bear. 20. He's still alive somewhere. Let's see. This should be the fresh track. I don't usually track them out like this, but I don't know. Just seems like the thing to do. We still got, what is it, 170 days to kill? I hate to say kill, but so I ought to grab some little bit of sticks and stuff. Hey, looky a sapling over there. Let's go get that. Thought I heard something. He just keeps going and going and going. Come on, bear. Die. It looks like he tried to walk through the wall and didn't make it. And took a left. And walked through the tree. Still don't hear him. Walk through that tree too. Oh, it's a stump. Thought I seen him. Check out our stats here. Bears. Bears killed 20. Ah, he's dead. Somewhere. Come on, where'd the trail go? He got out on the ice. Doggone it. He got on the ice. Stone. Is that blood? I think that's blood. That's blood. He's going this way. There he is. Blood. Okay, come on, where'd you go? Deer. Where'd the blood go? Oh, wait, I think I see it. That looks like bear prints. Yeah, we got bear prints. Okay, so he ran up here. Two sets of bear prints. That's not confusing at all. I'm going to go with probably these. And there he is. Scared the crap out of me. All right. There's my arrow. Hello, Mr. Bear. You ran bravely. Okay, maybe not bravely. You ran like a little girl. Okay, let's go with the hide and a little bit of lunch. I might go grind more steak. I think I'll actually grab a couple of these too, because I think we're right by this cave where we camped last night. As I recall, let's mark our spot here, find out where we're at exactly. I think we're next to that cave. No, we're not. It's not too far though. We go due west. So where's our stick? West. West, north, south, east, west. I did say west, right? Yeah, due west. So we want to go that way. It's not the direction I expected it to be. Let's get a drink here. What's over here? May not need to go back to that cave if this is sufficient. It's not bad. A little firewood. Not a bad little spot. Oh, it's been hot for weeks. And then tonight I actually, one last hurrah, got the fire burning. I got it up to like 78 degrees in my living room, sweating like a pig. It's like 38 degrees outside. If you don't like the weather in the Ozarks, wait till tomorrow. No, wait till this afternoon or this evening, or, basically wait 2 or 3 hours and it'll change. That's been kind of a mantra as long as I've lived here, which is all my life. So it's funny. I spent the first 22 years of my life trying to get out of this holler. It sounds cliche, I know, but I did. I literally spent 25 years trying to get out of this area. I wanted to go places. I wanted to see things, and then I seen a few things, and all I wanted to do was come home. And it took me till almost 40 before I was really in a position to come home. And I had no desire to leave again. Although we are about to take one small trip. Every now and then we go somewhere. I think we're going to go to Branson here in a few weeks. Pretty good trip, but not that far. I mean, it's driving distance for us, but it's a pretty good drive. And go over there and get us a condo and ride the riverboat. Oh. I don't gamble, so I've heard they have casinos over there. I don't know. I learned my lesson about gambling about, let's see, what am I now? 26 years ago, I got broke from gambling. I was working for a pipeline company, but at the time it was during the big fiber optic boom, whenever all the companies were putting in fiber optic lines. And we did a lot of work for AT&T, and different ones. But anyhow, I was working for this pipeline company, and we were doing a job through Baton Rouge. And Louisiana had legalized gambling way back then, long before a lot of other people did. It was, it's a little bit like being in Las Vegas or something. And anyway, there was a riverboat down there, and it was right next to my suite. I stayed in a suite, because we'd stay out 9 months at a time. 10 months at a time, depending. Anyway, I stayed in a suite there, and it was right next to the Casino Rouge. And oh my word, did I lose. I was making, I mean, that was 1997-ish. It's 97 or 98. I was making $25 an hour plus an extra $5 an hour in per diem, and working on average 80 hours a week, daylight to dark, 7 days a week, anytime we were out on the road. So bottom line is I was making a little bit of money. And I know there's people out there that, you know, that's small potatoes to them, but for an old redneck from the, well, a young redneck from the Ozarks, that's a lot of money. And anyway, so I was hanging around, you know, I was got to gambling up there. I pulled into a Ford dealership. It was here. They had a 1997 Ford Power Stroke diesel, 1-ton single wheel, leather seats, all the bells and whistles sitting there on the lot. And I was $3,000 short of paying cash for that thing, which, do the math on that. I had a fair amount of money saved up. And in my, what was it, 22, 23-year-old brain, I got this bright idea that I was going to go win that money. Now I'd been playing, I'd been gambling a little bit, and I was actually up at that point. I was actually, you know, in the black. I was making money, not losing it. It's like, so I got it in my head I wasn't going to wait till next week's paycheck. Actually, probably 2 weeks' paychecks. I wasn't going to wait for a couple of weeks. I wanted that truck, and I want it now. No J.G. Wentworth back then either. But anyway, sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyway, so I decided I was going to go gamble for it. And I left Baton Rouge with $5 in my pocket. And bottom line, I won't even play a scratcher ticket. Nope, not me. All right, well, now we've got 2 bear hides to drop out here. Did not expect that. Cured. Drop that. And then I'm going to drop all these, not because I need them, but just because they were there, right? And we're going to drop, come on, these, drop all of those. And I got a green sapling to drop. I guess this is going to be our base for now. Yeah, I like this base. And I got that bear out there I can eat off of. So for now, I'm going to use this for a base. Semi-sorta. All right, so we got some bear meat to cook. Let's go ahead and start us up a fire. All right. Got all this coal. I'm actually going to drop all that coal here because, like I said, I think I'm going to use this as kind of a little forward base for now. I don't think there's any man-made structures to build a base out of here, so. All right, so let's drop our meat down here and start cooking it. I need to lighten up. Let's get, I don't need to carry that. I don't need to carry this. Need to lighten up considerably. Can drop one of these for now. Drop a couple of the coffees. And drop the cured rabbit pelt. Drop these. I'm going to keep the flare pistols on me. I'm going to drop this for now. Drop the extra hatchet for now. I don't have the revolver, so we'll drop those. And I guess that'll be kind of it, maybe. Let's see, what else? Anything else here? Oh yeah, those. I'll just drop them for now. I might actually keep those. Okay. Feels like I ought to be lighter than this. What am I missing? Oh, 29 sticks. That's what I'm missing. That's 10 pounds. That's what I'm looking for. All right. That up. Grab that over. Take this. Make some water up. 42, about an hour to kill on that. Let's go see what we got out here to pick up. I was looking for a branch. It'll be dark soon. We've pretty well killed all the stuff in the area, so just thinking I'd find me a limb or something. I don't want a branch. I want a real one. There's a real one up there. Or over here. Nope, there's not one here. I thought there was. Oops. How's my charcoal looking here? Pretty fair. I need to go get that. Oh, yeah, I need to go down and get a little bit more of that. Let's do that. Oh, crap. I got food cooking. No, I don't want to do that. Crap. Oops. Come on, get up the hill. Really? Ooh, that's fur, too. That'll last a long time.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Ooh, hey, we need that. It's supposed to be here. What the heck? Maybe it's not actually out yet. I don't have to fix anything here, right? What the heck? I fixed the transmitter on... Yeah, because we found the cache over there, so we had to have fixed it. Maybe I got to be within a certain range. I don't quite know what to think now. Let's grab that coffee, though. I don't remember which transmitter it's supposed to be. Maybe you have to be within a certain range of it. But it's kind of weird because, you know, I got a reading from Mountain Town pointing me out here. That's kind of strange. Glad that bear's dead. Well, I guess we'll try it on the other side of the map next. Because we're over here. I mean, it's a big map. I mean, it could be up here, down here, in the middle. So, I don't know. We're going to be on this map a while, I figure, though, so not a big deal. I don't even know how many locations we have to clear here. Pretty, though. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. Well, there was one here the whole... Did I walk right past that, or did... What? Oh, did you hear that? It just made a noise. It's... Oh, okay. I guess it has to reach a certain point first. This is good, though, because it looks like it... Oh. It looks like it might be on this side of the map. You notice whenever I was walking, though, it got the... It made that noise. I don't know how far it's going to be, and I think there's a wolf down here somewhere. But the bear's dead, so that's a plus. Definitely that way. Glad we were... Crap. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, man. That was kind of painful. That's a risky run when you're running around in Aurora. All right.
Damn, that's smarts.
Shut up, Bob.
If I don't rest soon, then. That hurts.
Come on, let's find this thing. It's getting close, it's getting faster. Be in the waterfall. Oh, well.
Feels so good.
No. Must be on top. Okay, mark it on your calendar. I actually used a little bit of Acorn coffee, but I do have real coffee in my pocket too, so probably should be ready here for any problems. I'm already low on health, so. What am I looking for here? Come on. Up there? Oh, it's making noise. Oh, we're getting closer. Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Ah, what the heck? Seriously? Come on. Let's see any wolves. Gotta be getting close.
That hurts.
This should be a... if I'm not mistaken, I'm hoping this is a bunker.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Come on, be a bunker. Be a bunker. Be a bunker. It's a bunker. Yes. Yes, it's a bunker. Please be fully stocked. That's awesome. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Alright, little liners, scrap metal, some cloth. Hello. Some fuses. Hopefully there's nothing here gonna electrocute me and kill me. That would be like, what's that? Workbench, fishing tackle. Oh, is that it? No, darn it. I got excited. Thought it was going to be a repair thing. Oh, come on. There's got to be something better here. Oh, yeah. There's a whole lot more there. I guess this might be our new base.
Session 14, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Return to the first instance. What did you see?
It was at the beach. Just pictures in my head, feelings. One of those beaches where the sand goes way down to the water, no drop off. I remember a gray day and dark water, no wind, no waves. I was alone, looking around a lot. I didn't understand what was happening. What do you think when you're that little? Always wondered why it was that day, that trip that stuck with me.
Focus on the ending. The final frame.
They lost me. Just a little kid.
Okay. Anything else? There's some wires over there I need. Plastic container.
I'm gonna have to.
I guess Bob is starting to figure out I'm gonna tell him to shut up, huh? Started to say it and realized he was barking up the wrong tree. All right, where is? I don't want that, and I don't want that. Thank you. Oh, Maglins, nice.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
You do, Bob. You do. Durr. Summit soda. Scrap metal. Ah, I did it again, dang it. Summit soda. Anything interactive here? No. What's up there? Nothing in vents. Alright, let's head on down. Wow, this is like big. Kind of makes me wonder what the base customization is going to be like. Toaster, towel, a little bit of food, canned corn. I wasn't after that. Wasn't trying to put that up, but got a bed, nice cloth.
Someone's stash.
Flares. Curtain. Cool. What else is in here? Toilet. Oh, antiseptic. Industrial toilet. Nice. All right, well, folks, I'm going to say that's, oh, look, cupboards. I'm going to call that a win.
Useful.
Oh, well, there's more cupboards. Okay. This is kind of cool. I like it. Any more cupboards hiding in here? Some soda hiding in here. Canned ham.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
550 calories. Okay, cool. Some of that new stuff. Definitely want duck above your head now, huh? There's music playing. Cool. Because of the aurora. That's nice.
Damn, that's smarts.
All right, well, I think. Oh, hey, I missed this over here.
Where's the good stuff?
Hey, a stem. That's always good to find. All right, well, we're going to go down here and eat, drink, and go to sleep. That's awesome. Oh, hello.
The island hasn't been making our lives any easier. Hauling loads from the coast to the inland bases has been slow and costly. And people are starting to notice our operation around the airfield and mine. It's getting harder to stay under the radar. But the character of the locals, both here and far inland, seems in our favor. There aren't any helping hands. Outsiders get ignored and then forgotten. And we play the part.
Ooh, sounds suspect. Alright, that should be about it for in here, I think. Guess I've checked everything, I think. Alright, well, we need to eat, drink, and go to sleep. Because it's halfway through the night. Pain, sprained ankles, all kinds of goodies. Oh, we also need to, let's see, what was it I needed? I need 2 of those and 2 of the other. So, and 2 of these.
I'm feeling so drained.
And then 2 of these, which is only 1 craft. And then we're going to eat. What is that? Okay. I guess I got a visual glitch, huh? That's the canned ham. All right. And then we'll have us a drink. We've got a lot of water on us right now. And we're exhausted. Nope, not that. Okay, cloth. Oh, metal container, cloth. Where'd the bed go? There it is. Sleep 11 hours, which is going to get us a good chunk through the day. So we found the first bunker. That's awesome. All right, now we got, we're not quite fully rested yet, so we're going to sleep a little bit more. Finish off the canned ham. There's some canned
I could
corn.
use a drink.
Must have been ruined. And that one. And then that one. And then we'll drink. We're going to sleep till we're fully rested now, which is only going to be like another hour, maybe 2. There we go, fully rested. Game is saving, and we're going to call that episode right there. As always, folks, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, smash that subscribe button and get those bell notifications. Discord channel is open. The link is in the description. The Rumble channel is open. The link is in the description. I love comments, though, regardless where you leave them, whether you leave them on YouTube, whether you leave them on Rumble, or whether you put them in Discord or whatever. I love those comments. I thrive on those comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism, but whatever you do, the long comments and the short comments, but whatever you do, keep those comments clean. Until the next episode, y'all have a great game.